So here we'll continue with our Expo questions, preparatory questions for you in JAMB physics exam. Physics is not that difficult. You can get a lot of answers right in physics. You can get a lot of marks right. So let's just proceed. In this question, this particular paper we are working with, there are about 50 questions, and 23 out of the 50 are theory based. They are not calculation based. So we'll be focusing on those numbers that are theory based that you can answer quickly without consulting your calculator or solving anything. Question number 4, we proceed. A stone, remember this is for JAMB candidates writing physics. A stone and a feather drop from the same height above the Earth's surface. A stone and a feather is dropped from the same height above the Earth's surface. Ignoring air resistance, which of the following is correct? If they drop a stone and a feather maybe from chicken, drop from the same height above the Earth's surface, ignoring air resistance, which of the following is correct? A. The stone and feather will both reach the ground at the same time. B. The stone will reach the ground first. C. The feather will reach the ground first. D. The feather will be blown away by the wind while stone will drop steadily. They said the stone and feather, okay, if they drop a stone and feather from the same height above the Earth's surface, ignoring air resistance, that is where, which is important. Which of the following is correct? The correct one is when you remove the resistance from air, the stone and the feather will drop at the ground at the same time. If you remove resistance from air, A is correct. The stone and the feather will reach the ground at the same time. Okay, let's look at this question very, very fast. An object is weighed at different locations on the earth. That means they go to different locations of the earth and they weigh an object. An object is weighed at different locations on the earth. What will be the right observation? An object is weighed. Maybe you take your weight here in Nigeria, then you go to Canada, go to Russia, go to Mount Everest, go to many places. An object is weighed at different locations on the earth. What will be the right observation? A. Both the mass and the weight vary. B. The weight is constant while mass varies. C. The mass is constant while the weight varies. D. Both the mass and the weight are constant. Let's take a look again. An object is weighed at different locations on the earth. What will be the right observation? A. Both the mass and the weight vary. B. The weight is constant while the mass varies. C. The mass is constant while the weight varies. D. Both the mass and the weight are constant. The answer is simple. Both the mass is constant while the weight varies. You know weight changes due to difference in gravity, right? Difference in gravity in several places, several locations. But the mass is always constant. I want you to learn this. As you are watching this, ensure that you don't watch these videos like you are watching Nollywood. Watch it with every sense of seriousness. Some of you keep complaining to me that you are unfortunate because you are writing physics and it's too difficult. No, physics is not that difficult. There are a lot of questions that are not calculation based if you prepare and read. And oftentimes JAMB repeats the question. So just follow me and watch. Okay, if you want to receive free JAMB syllabus and free JAMB past questions on physics, free JAMB syllabus, free JAMB past questions on physics, just watch this video till the end and you could receive them. I will tell you how to get them at the end of this video. The surface of conveyor belts, you know conveyor belts in vehicles. The surfaces of conveyor belts are made rough so as to dash. The surfaces of conveyor belts are made rough so as to dash. A. Prevent the load from slipping. B. Make them stronger. I hope you are here. C. Enable them carry more load. D. Protect them while carrying load. You know, conveyor belts are used for in machines transferring things, okay, from one point to the other, especially in factories, in big machines. The surfaces of conveyor, you know, they are called conveyor because they convey things. The surfaces of conveyor belts are made rough. Why is it not made smooth? Why is it made rough? Is it prevent the load from slipping, the load is carrying from slipping away, or make them stronger, or enable them to carry more load, or protect them while carrying load? The answer is simple. They are made rough to prevent the load from slipping, to prevent the load from running away, from slipping off from the machine. They make it very, very rough. Now, don't forget that what you are watching is part 9 of the videos we'll be doing on physics. We started from part 1, part 2, part 3, and here you are watching part 9. If you want me to give you access to all the videos we've done on physics, starting from part 1, so that you can sit yourself down and watch it, just let me know. Just tell me, sir, please give me all the videos you have done on physics, and I could give them to you. Question number 13. The accurate measurement of the relative density of a substance in its powdered form is done with a beam balance and dash. The accurate measure of a relative density of a substance in its powdered form is done with a beam balance and dash. A. An Eureka can. B. A burette. C. A pipette. D. A density bottle. Question 13. The accurate measurement of the relative density of a substance in its powdered form is done with a beam balance, and the answer is D. Beam balance and a density bottle. Beam balance and a density bottle. Let's proceed. A hydrometer is an instrument used in measuring that. I've answered this question. I've answered this question earlier in part 7. I answered this hydrometer, so I won't give you the answer. I want you to tell me what you think is the answer in the comment section. A hydrometer is an instrument used in measuring dash. A. Density of liquid. B. Relative density of a liquid. C. Relative humidity of a liquid. D. Vapor pressure of a fluid. A hydrometer is an instrument used in measuring dash. A. Density of liquid. B. Relative density of liquid. C. Relative humidity of liquid. D. Vapor pressure of liquid. The answer, I won't tell you the answer. Tell me the answer in the comment section. Remember, if I were you, I will get all the videos we've done from part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 until now you are watching part 9. If you want me to give you all of them, just tell me in the comment section and I could give them, all of them, to you. Look at this question, question number 15. Just pay attention. One special advantage of alcohol water over mercury as a thermometric liquid. What are thermometric liquids? Thermometric liquids are those liquids that are used in a thermometer. If you get a thermometer, you see that there is a liquid, there is something liquid that is often clear that is inside the thermometer, okay? One special advantage of alcohol water over mercury as a thermometric liquid is its dash. A. Low freezing, that is alcohol over mercury, is it its low freezing point? B. Low boiling point. C. High specific heat capacity. D. Low density. So when you compare alcohol liquid and water and mercury, the answer is low density. That alcohol has a low density. That is question D. Okay, we now proceed. Look at this question. Question number 18, very, very important. And I want to believe that right now as you are watching this video that you are not being distracted by anything. I want to believe that you are with your pen and your paper, you are giving this video serious attention. I keep telling you that JAMB is not a child's play. You need to be very, very prepared. You need to be very, very prepared. And that is why I keep giving you videos every day. I drop videos for you, right? And we have done videos on chemistry, physics, biology, government English and all the rest, even the JAMB novel. If you need me to give you the access to the videos we've done on use of English, on physics, all of them, if you want me to give them to you, just drop a comment under this video and tell me, sir, please give me access to all the videos you have done, and you mention the name of the subject, and I could give all of them to you. Very, very important. Heat is radiated by all hot objects in the form of dash. When an object is hot, it radiates heat in. Heat is radiated by all hot objects in the form of dash. A, light energy. B, solar energy. C, infrared energy. D, S-rays. Heat is radiated by all hot objects. Heat is radiated by all, not light radiation, but heat radiation. It's radiated by all hot objects in the form of dash, light energy, solar energy, infrared energy, and S-ray. The answer is simple. It's radiated as infrared energy. I never want you to forget this. Okay, now let's proceed. Very, very crucial. If a container is filled with ice to its brim, that is if they fill it to the topmost part. If a container is filled with ice to its brim, just pay attention. If you get a container and fill it with ice to the topmost, what happens to the level of water when the ice completely melts? That is, if you get ice and fill a glass cup or any container to its topmost, to fill it very well, it is ice. What will happen to the water when all the water you've put inside that container melts and become liquid? A, the water in the glass overflows. B, the level of water drops. C, the level of water remains unchanged. D, the level of water goes up. Let me ask you the question again. If a container is filled with ice to the brim, what happens to the level of water when the ice completely melts? The answer is it the water in the glass overflows, that is, becomes much and overflows, or the level of water drops, or the level of water remains unchanged, or the level of water goes up? The answer is simple. The answer is option B. The level of water will go down. Okay, I want to believe that you learned that very well. The small droplet of water that forms on the glass, the small droplets of water that forms on the grass, that is grass leaves, in the early hours of the morning is called dash. When you come out in the morning and touch a small plant, a leaf, you see that there are droplets of water on it. The small droplets of water that forms on the glass in the early hours of the morning is dash. A, dew. B, mist. C, fog. D, hail. The small droplets of water that forms on the grass in the early hours of the morning is dash. Is it dew? Is it mist? Is it fog? Is it hail? I won't answer this. This is so simple. So I want you to tell me in the comment section what you think is the answer to question number 20. Tell me what you think is the answer to question 20, whether it is that droplets that falls on leaves, that you see on leaves, whether it's dew, it's mist, it's fog, or hail. Okay, now we proceed to question 21. A vapor is said to be saturated when dash. A vapor, that is gas now, vapor. A vapor is said to be saturated when dash. A dynamic equilibrium exists so that more molecules return to the liquid than is living. A dynamic equilibrium exists such that more molecules return to the liquid than are living. B, the vapor pressure is atmospheric. C, remember we're talking about saturated vapor. C, the temperature of the vapor varies. Then C, the dynamic equilibrium exists. A dynamic equilibrium exists. Okay, let's look at the question again. A vapor is said to be saturated when, the answer is when a dynamic equilibrium exists between liquid molecules and vapor molecules. A vapor is saturated when there is an equilibrium, a dynamic equilibrium between the liquid molecules and the vapor molecules. Okay? Now we proceed. See this question. This question 23. I need you to pay rapt attention right now. Which of the following has no effect on radiation? By the way, I want you to tell me the mediums of heat transfer is always coming out. If you have been following from part 1, you know. By the way, if you want me to give you the link from part 1 to all the videos we've done on physics, just comment and tell me, sir, please give me all the link to the videos you have done on physics. You also want it in other subjects, I could give it to you. But I've always said in other series that heat transfer is a topic that JAMB like to ask questions from in physics. There is also a video I did on 15 topics where JAMB questions will come from. There are 15 topics that JAMB will ask the questions from. If you need me to give you those videos, just let me know in the comment section. Which of the following has no effect on radiation? A, density. B, temperature. C, surface area. D, nature of the surface. We're looking at which doesn't have effect on radiation. The answer, all others has effect on radiation except, remember we said, which of the following has no effect on radiation? The answer, the one that has no effect on radiation is density. Density. Somebody define density for me. That is part of your assignment. Define density for me in the comment section. Now, temperature has an effect on radiation. Surface area has an effect on radiation. Pay attention, oh. Surface area has an effect on radiation. Nature of the surface also affects the radiation very well. Okay, now we proceed. Look at this question. The sound, question 25. The sound of an electric bell dies down slowly when air is slowly pumped out from a bottle because, look at this question. You know, JAMB will like to twist and turn your brain. The sound of an electric bell dies down slowly when air is slowly pumped out from a bottle because A, sound cannot pass through the bottle. B, sound can pass through a vacuum. C, sound needs a material medium. D, the wavelength of sound becomes greater in the bottle. Let's pay more attention to this question, please. You know, I've always told you in your JAMB exam, don't just be conscious about answering questions. Don't rush. Even though you have 40 seconds, but any question you don't understand, skip it and answer the ones you understand. So the first thing for you to do when you are given a question is try to understand the question. The sound of an electric bell dies down slowly when air is slowly pumped out from a bottle because the answer is sound. The answer is it sound cannot pass through the bottle, or sound can pass through a vacuum, or sound needs a material medium, or the wavelength of sound becomes greater in the bottle. Now in part 10, when we come back to the next video, I will continue from question number 25. Okay, we'll continue in the next part. It's just a series, so in the next part we'll continue from question 25. For you to receive the free JAMB syllabus and free JAMB past question, what you have to do is simple. Simply do four things. Number one is compulsory. Number one is that you must become a member of our channel by join our YouTube channel. Is compulsory. Just click on join and join our YouTube channel. Then number two thing you have to do is to like this video. Click on like. Number three is share this video. Click on share this video on YouTube, share it on WhatsApp, share it on Instagram, share it on all the platforms. Then finally, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Noble Tutorials. Click on subscribe to our YouTube channel, Noble Tutorials. Once you subscribe to our YouTube channel, come under this video and type I have subscribed. Once I see you type I have subscribed, I will chat you up and send you all the materials you need right now. Go ahead and join immediately. There's a very important video I'm leaving for you on the screen. Click on it and watch now.